Hello and welcome to Wanderland. Actually, a very blustery day in London. We're at the Rosewood Hotel and we're going to enjoy an afternoon tea inspired by the English artist David Hockney. So come on, join me down in Wanderland as we go check it out. Thank you very much. Perfect. Thank you. Beautiful. Hello, I am here at the very sunny Rosewood Hotel in London. It's the middle of April and look, the sun is out. But boy, it makes me look very strange. I've got my afternoon tea menu and you can see that it's a swimming pool design because David Hockney, he moved out to California for a period of his life and he did a lot of portraits and paintings that have to do with swimming pools. So that was kind of neat to see this on the menu. Looks like it's going to be a very nice afternoon tea. It's a Hockney inspired afternoon tea and I'm really looking forward to it. I've been told, or I've seen pictures on the internet, how beautiful the pastries are, so I look forward to seeing that. Let's see, we have quite a few lovely savory selections. We have a lobster and crayfish roll, cucumber, asparagus, and cream cheese on granary bread, smoked salmon roulette on rye bread, and a chicken avocado and spiced tomato relish on a sourdough bread. We have plain and raisin scones, and then we have the Hockney-inspired pastries. Bigger and closer, spring cannot be canceled, and the arrival of spring, the splash, and the bigger picture. Really looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this actually for a few months. I saw a review on YouTube, and it really made me want to come here and try it for myself. So I'm glad I can do that with you and for you. Here's my place setting for the afternoon tea at the Rosewood Hotel. Looks like my desserts will be in this lovely mirrored glass case. It's beautiful, very nice. And the fanciest sparkling water I've ever ingested. So we are located inside of the mirror room. And they have different art installations with the seasons, and this one is inspired by David Hockney. Very neat. Lovely. It's always interesting to suss out how the atmosphere is at an afternoon tea, because right now this is actually one of the most opulent afternoon tea areas that I've ever experienced, but I think it's going to be wonderful. Few little artifacts and things about David Hockney. He was a Yorkshire lad.
So our afternoon tea is artistic inspired. Today we have David Hockney, a British artist. Today you will experience three courses.
Three courses.
The first course is the classic sandwiches. The second course is our home-baked scones and some fruit desserts. And the last course is the art cakes.
The art afternoon tea is £75 a person. You can also get it with a glass of Art de Ruinart or Wild Idol for £90. If you would like a cocktail art afternoon tea, it's £92. A Ruinart Rosé afternoon tea is £95. If you wanted additional glasses of champagne, yes, you can do that. And they run about $25 to $35 and up per glass. So today I have ordered myself a Dirty Rabbit Martini. We're going to try something different this time. So yes, I'm sure it will get me down to Wanderland just fine. As always with afternoon teas, you get a chance to select the kind of tea that you'd like. And I have gone with the Queen Victoria tea. I've never had that before, but it says it's an outstanding quality of a Darjeeling blend, and it makes it a signature. It is refined, fragrant tea, perfect for the morning. Whoops, it's the afternoon. And it needs a brewing time for 5 minutes. So, like most afternoon teas, we've got a lovely selection of many different kinds. I received my savory sandwiches. They look absolutely lovely, and what a presentation is this. So we've got a cucumber, asparagus, and cream cheese on granary bread. We have a lobster and crayfish roll, a smoked salmon roulette on rye bread, and the one on the right, as you see, is a chicken avocado and spiced tomato relish on sourdough bread. And I was told that if I choose to have another one of something that I like, or if I want all that I could eat, I can do it. But I was warned that there's lots of food to come and very lovely desserts as well. So I'm trying a different kind of rabbit juice today. This is the Dirty rabbit juice. Oh my, that sounds wrong, doesn't it? But here he is, a lovely dirty martini. Why not, right? Cheers. Here's hoping for a wonderful afternoon tea at the Rosewood Hotel in London. Why can't I make lovely dirty martinis at home that are smooth like this? It's probably a good thing I can't. So my first is going to be a chicken avocado tomato relish on sourdough. Look at that. Isn't it just beautiful? Absolutely lovely. So the sourdough is nice and crunchy. The chicken looks great. It smells nice and fresh. It looks like there's a pea shoot on it, which will be very interesting. So I'm going to take a bite of this, and it might crumble all the way down, but we'll try it anyways. I'm salivating just thinking about it. I do love a good crunch. Very nice sandwich. Very, very good. The chicken is nice and light, obviously, with that punch of avocado and the tomato relish. It just brings it all up. And I love the crunch of the sourdough. Very nice start to this afternoon tea, for sure. This is a lobster and crayfish roll. Oh, he looks gorgeous. He feels like he's on a brioche bun. Whew, very nice. We'll see how it goes when I take a bite of this. It's very fresh. Has a lot of lemon to it, and it's a good amount of filling. Yeah, so you can see this. Very nice. Very, very nice. And the brioche bun is very light. It almost melts in your mouth. Very good sandwich. Very, very nice. Now it's time for the smoked salmon roulette on rye bread. Very nice. Smells lovely. A nice peel of lemon right here. Sorry, I'm just watching the group in front of me having their afternoon tea, how it's progressing, and just seeing what's going to come up for me. So yes, let's try this. Oh, that's really nice. Really enjoyed that. And with the shard of the lemon peel, it was very beautiful. And this is actually, it says rye bread, but it doesn't seem like traditional rye bread to me, and which I'm thankful for. And it's nice and crunchy as well. Nice thin piece of bread. You can see. Very good. Very, very nice so far. Really happy with this. It's a very hushed tone place, I'll tell you. There's nice music playing in the background, but the whole area, it's not really filled up right now at all. It is only 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I do like to take my afternoon teas in my lunch place instead of in the afternoon, 2 or 3 o'clock, which is traditional. But, you know, it doesn't really matter what time you do it. I think, you know, just enjoy it. But there's maybe 5 tables taken up. But I do like it a little bit more quiet, and that's probably why I like to do it at this time of day. So my last of my savories is a cucumber, asparagus, and cream cheese on a granary bread. You gotta love it. I love it when that happens. Where did it go? Was I born in a barn? I don't know, but that's okay. I'll leave that in for you. So I'll be having my cucumber and asparagus without its accompaniments, which you saw, which is a lovely asparagus spear and a piece of radish. It has lots of cucumbers, so my cucumber's on the outside, as you can see. Let's not look at that fingernail. There you go. And the cream cheese is inside. Very nice. So this is the only sandwich that has been on bread here, or savory that's been on bread. And it's very fresh, and the cucumbers are very juicy. Cream cheese looks like it's a double amount, so it's very juicy and just lovely. A very nice afternoon tea so far. I'm really, really impressed with it. And I have apparently the best part to come with all of the desserts and scones. I can't wait to show you what I get to see here. So I'm going to give you an indication about how wonderful each of those savory items that I just had. There's nothing left on my plate except for my lovely little garnishes that fell off and into the table. But I ate it all 4 of those lovely guys. Usually I take 1 or 2 bites and I put them down, but yeah, there's nothing left. I ate them all. It was that good here. I am very naughty because look what I did. I ordered 2 more lovely sandwiches. I have the lobster one as well as the salmon one. Oh yeah, these are wonderful, wonderful savory delights at the Rosewood Hotel. Pre-desserts have arrived. I've got plain and raisin scones. I've got strawberry jam, house-made lemon curd, as well as clotted cream. And look at these absolutely beautiful desserts. This is called Bigger and Closer, and this one is called Spring Cannot Be Canceled. Let me get in there. Look at that. I believe this one is a little lemon pie, and this one is more like a sponge. So we'll try and see what this is. Wow, just glorious. Here's my little scone right here. Has a lovely sheen on top. As you can tell, very nice. I think I'm going to have him with a bit of clotted cream and maybe some lemon curd. That sounds delicious. So let's get that sorted out for me. All right, I'm going to start where I left off. I've got my little half a scone. It's the one with raisins in it and the homemade lemon curd. There it is. Okay, let's try him. Ooh, smells very lemony. What a delightful scone. Wow. So, it was almost like a cake in itself. It had so many different kinds of scones along the way. This one is very pillowy inside, and it's nice and warm. That lemon curd is glorious. Usually, you know, you get lemon curd in jars, and it's yellow. But this one, it's just the lightest yellow, and it's nice and tart, and it's glorious. So yes, a lovely scone and cream, very, very nice. I think I'll try a little bit of the strawberry now and see how that is. That should be very nice. Okay, nice thick jam. I'm gonna put it on my scone and see how this goes. The strawberry jam is not too sweet. It's just really, really, really nice. Now between the strawberry and the lemon curd, always go for the lemon curd because it's tart, and I really enjoy that. But boy, really is going very, very well here. I am loving everything that I've tried so far. So that's something to think about, definitely. So these next two sets of sweets should be very interesting to try to show you. This one is called Spring Cannot Be Cancelled. Oh, has little dewdrops on it. So this is a hard thing underneath, and it feels kind of like a show bun underneath. So let's see what this is like. Should I take a bite of this, or should I take my fork to it? I don't know. It's like lemon, but I can't place the taste. It's a little bit more tropical than lemon. Very nice. Oh gosh, I took a bite of it and it disappeared in my mouth. Truly amazing. Somebody here is a very, very good pastry chef. That's for sure. I've just ordered myself a little bit more tea, some Queen Victoria tea, and now I'm going to try the bigger and closer. A bigger and closer. I'm definitely going to be using a fork on this one because I know myself. Oh yeah. So let's see what it's like. I think this has to do with like the swimming pool pictures that David Hockney used to do. Very nice, very spongy. Ooh, lovely. Here we go. Let me see this. There it is. Okay, let's try to get this in my mouth. Very, very fresh. It feels like it was made just for me. Lovely sponge. There is a cream in the middle, and there's a big hit of chocolate. Beautiful, beautiful dessert. You can tell that it's been taken time to make, and I am very much appreciative of it. The spring dessert I just had, I believe they said yuzu, which is a lemon flavor, and definitely that is the flavor that I tasted in the last one. This is probably would be very much frowned upon. But this shard, it tastes completely different from what I would imagine it to taste. It's almost fruity and tart. Usually I would think, because most shards and stuff I've had are chocolatey, but this one, wow, it's almost orangey. Amazing. And I was just told I've got 3 more amazing desserts. What am I going to do with it all? Enjoy it, I guess. Definitely enjoy it. So my final 3 showstopper desserts are coming, and I'd rather tell you about this now so I can enjoy them when they come than, try to explain and eat it. You understand. So the first one's called The Arrival of Spring. The Arrival of Spring at Woodgate, painted in 2011, is part of Hockney's series inspired by the landscapes of Woodgate. The artwork depicts both the subtlety and the dramatic transformations from winter to spring. So this dessert has pistachio almond sponge with grenadine cherry insert, a cherry mousse based on a sable biscuit, and wrapped in chocolate decor. The next one is called The Splash, and it's a piece portraying a splash in a California swimming pool. Between 1964 and 1971, Hockney used to spend a lot of time in California, and he did a lot of paintings of swimming pools. In each of them, he attempted a different solution to the representation of the constantly changing surface of water. So this dessert has Earl Grey chocolate Bavaro, chocolate sponge, passion fruit insert, vanilla sable, passion fruit chocolate decor. And then the final one is called A Bigger Picture. This piece was part of Hockney's first major exhibition that celebrated his long exploration and fascination with the depiction of landscape. The collection was made up of his oil paintings, charcoals, iPad drawings, sketches, and videos. It is the perfect introduction to his creative world. So this dessert, the pastry features a vanilla cheesecake, strawberry insert, lemon sponge, and vanilla almond souffle, sable. And it's enrobed with a purple glaze and chocolate leaves. So I will show you those as I go along, but I wanted to let you know what each of the three main desserts are going to be. Very exciting. So I've understood that each quarter or so they change to a different artist, and today's is David Hockney, the English painter. So it's nice to be a little cultured, I tell you. So I've just received my final three desserts. This one right here, the pink one, is called the Arrival of Spring. This is called Splash. It's taken after the California pools. And this one over here is called the Bigger Picture. And it's done after the Yorkshire countryside. Aren't they just beautiful? Too beautiful to eat. But I'm gonna definitely do my best. Yeah, these are lovely. Absolutely lovely. This is the Arrival of Spring. I can imagine that this is an egg with some greenery and an Easter egg perhaps right there. It's just beautiful. There's even little tiny flowers on the side. It's hard to get a good picture of this, but oh, it's just too glorious. I wanted to show you what it looks like on the inside. Like I said before, they're almost just too pretty to eat. Looks lovely. There is definitely a cherry mousse on the inside. It's very lovely and spongy on the inside. Taste of chocolate and cherries. Really, really beautiful. I can just imagine how long it would take to make one of these desserts, and then patrons come along and just destroy it. This one is called Splash, and this is supposed to be a diving board right here. And this is the splash of the wave. Isn't that fun? So Splash, I dove into it. See where I did that. And it's very chocolatey. And yeah, it's really nice. It's very, very, very rich. Show you what it looks like on the inside. Very nice. It's much more dense. Very nice though. I'm noticing that a lot of the desserts now, they're having the same kind of flavor profile. So the same kind of exotic fruit flavor. So if you don't like exotic fruit flavor, you probably want to enjoy it. It's actually beautiful. The taste of it to me is lovely, and you can tell that they've taken their time, and it's a proper pastry, which is always welcome. Absolutely. This is the last of my desserts. It's called the Bigger Picture, and it's going to be a vanilla cheesecake with strawberry and a lemon sponge. Here is the Bigger Picture. He says, there he is. It's supposed to be, like I said, a vanilla cheesecake. Very vanilla-y. You can slightly taste the lemon and the strawberry. Yeah, it's lovely. The presentation was absolutely glorious though, so I'm pleased that I got a chance to enjoy that for sure. So I just received my bill from the Mirror Room at the Rosewood Hotel, and my sparkling water was $6.50, my art afternoon tea was $75, and my Grey Goose Dirty Rabbit Martini was $19, and with my service charge of 15% was £115.57 So I think that was a very, very fair price. I had a lovely afternoon here at the Rosewood Hotel, and I was told that they change their art installations every 3 or 4 months. So I know a couple months ago it was Salvador Dali, and like I've been telling you lately, it's been David Hawking, and they're in collaboration with the Tate Modern Art, a museum here. And so sometimes, well, when they have, like right now, David Hawking is being featured over in the museum, so it's always nice to go see the art exhibition first. Come on over here to the Rosewood Hotel at the Mirror Room for an afternoon tea themed upon the artist that you just saw. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on this place, definitely. The savouries were fantastic. They really checked all of my boxes. They were wonderful. There was 4 different kinds. I wish there was 6. That would be even better, because I know that they would follow through with all of them. The desserts were beautiful. They were proper pastries. You know, it would make any French patisserie to shame, I think. But yes, I'm more of a savory person, so I know I appreciate them, but it has to be something extra special for me to go, wow, love that. But I did, wow, love all of the savouries, and the desserts were just picture perfect. So thank you very much for joining me down the rabbit hole and into Wanderland, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Please like and subscribe, and I will continue to make new content for you every week, at least a couple times a week. So thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.